I love this. We're going to do that. Oh. Hi, Diane. I am setting up my iPad so I can watch for comments on it over here. But I gotta turn some volume down. Mute. Awesome. Diane, would you mind sharing for me? I know where I need to share. In a couple places. So, I wonder if it messes it up if I try and get on my Sing profile here. Share. Copy link. Do a couple of these. Okay. Oh, my ears are ringing. I gotta set my hearing aids to stop that business. How are you feeling, Diane? Any better? Yeah, I bet. Was it not that I want you to. Yeah, you go ahead. Do what you need to do. I am appreciating people's patience as I am getting some sharing of this out to let people know I am live. Hi, Miss Jenna. So you got your resin machine. How is it? I was just trying to share a couple more places, but I don't really need to. But I have to fix my hearing aids because I was at a restaurant just a few minutes ago and they're set for a restaurant, not set for me being here. Well, look at you living on the edge. I'm totally using the box you sent me my stuff in to ship this order. So I am going to put this so I can just watch my comments on this thing somehow. Figure it out. Let everybody else watch me watch my comments, I suppose. I got a new chair today that I had to put together. That was exciting. It's a great box. It's so sturdy. That's why I'm like, I'm using that. Okay, now I have like the total order on a couple of different things, but now I've got to go in and do the computer part of it so I can print out the final for them, which will be awesome. What color are we doing this part? 413. What are we at? 5/7 is when this will be shipped. I am. So I'm sending out, I think I have over 60. Hi, Diane. I'm sending out over 60 ornaments, and I've got 4 wall art pieces. I've got a short whale tail, a tall whale tail. I usually put those in on the bottom, but yeah, I probably should do that. The whale tails, a dragonfly, and a starfish. Yeah. these first. Just need more space. Goodness. Use this chair. Mark them over here. All right. I got in my chair box a giant piece of cardboard. So this is perfect. You guys get to kind of see what I'm doing. Oh, space at the moment. You were nice enough to remember that, Jenna. I was like the worst friend. She's like, I'm home. I'm like, oh shit. Okie dokie. Seriously, cut not a single one the right size for this. It'll have to do. Okay, more signed, stickered. Do you have one of these rolls? These are so handy. I actually got one of the bigger ones when we were packing up Scott's dad's stuff. We had a couple of these, but I'm like, I'll take them, I'll use them. Yeah, you're a trooper for even functioning after having a procedure like that today. Yeah. These are, I like these little wheel things. Last forever. Actually, my very first one is down to like the very bottom of it. Almost there. I'm telling you, this is like the favorite color palette for the whale tail. This one that's so Jenna. I just did gloss on this. I didn't do triple thick, and now I'm looking going, am I comfortable with that? It's not as shiny, but you sure can feel it. It feels good. I am loving not doing resin on things. Jenna, I'm so fast now. That's what I love. I am up to 305 ornaments. And last year I only did 346. All of last year. I'm so fast when I don't have to deal with the resin. That's what I'm loving. Can get so much more done. It does, but I think I'm now that resiners thing came out, I'm so curious, truthfully. So curious. It was. It really was. And I could have just switched over and done resin rockers and stuff. But I just was like, no, I'm good. I think I like the fact that these are, probably gonna last longer in time now, and and resin on the bigger pieces, that's what people seem to love, and I'm like, oh, God, no. And I'm not so far into this that it's, you know, I'm well known for anything. So it's I think I'm okay in the world. Do I make this just fine? Kind of stuck. Alrighty, let's see here. It really was, you know, it may have like freaked me out at first. And I just put at the bottom of my website because I'm glad I date things because now, you know, I think I put like a 5 year, I'll give you 5 years. If it goes bad within 5 years, I'll repaint it for you kind of thing. So I only have to wait 5 more years to take that off my website. I love this one. I've started doing, using the bigger, the first ovals, like to make bigger swoosh dots, whatever you want to call them. Start them off. Quadruple dotted some of these on this one. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. Yeah, I do love it. And there may be times where I do use it on certain things. Like if I do coasters and stuff, I'm thinking it'd be really fun to teach coaster classes. I think that'd be fun, and then I could just take people's things and do the resin on them. Yeah, I think yours was the last elephant I did do resin on, and I hope that it lasts forever. Little dragonfly. And I'll be able to sit once I get these in here. No, I never had anybody reach out, so I don't think that I don't think there's been any issues yet. But I swear, Jen, I had just done like an order of 25 polar bears for the local Air Force base. You know, so I was like, great. The people that I absolutely didn't want, that are going to be more transient and everything. So, oh my gosh, I got off too much. I really want this protected. It could be okay there. Yeah, I think the darker, at least I think that we're not going to have as much of an issue with the. Most of my stuff doesn't have white, so except for that order, and I know the person that ordered them, although she's given them to several people. Her son is like the colonel command person there. She wanted to make sure he had a bunch to give to people, but she at least knows that I will do them over for her. Okay. For wallet. Good. Shouldn't need this anymore. Yeah, I love that too, the picture you sent me of that. Those will be a thing. I did order a bunch of them, so I will be able to do more, but I think I already know it's gonna be part of November's Pass It Along project, because that was when it was my sister that gave me one that kind of stemmed all of that, and that'll be a good time to do it because I think it's like 5 years from when she gave it to me. I don't know if all these ornaments are gonna fit in this. Okay. computer. And I am just going through and doing these ornament by ornament, but these are down here. What color did I decide to do this? Orange, yellow. I guess finishing it with green sounds great. Yeah, so I keep track of what I do in shipment by color in this spreadsheet. And then figure out how much shipping is. I have to do a chunk of insurance. Alrighty. So I'm gonna do this part over here. Butterfly. Very extraordinary. So this is fun because anybody who's watching could just see every single one of these. Oh, Diane, this one has a lot of your mom's beads, or some of your mom's beads on it. See? Mom's beads. Okay, this is a big one. I'm not sure if I can get this in my little envelope or not. You'll see a ton of your mom's beads. I've used them all throughout. I just try and I kind of put them in like this, and then I keep them all in order so she can just go through the order and check them off as she gets them. So, 2 very extraordinary. I put them there. I gotta look and see. Can you guys see that okay? Oh, from your necklace, yeah. Because it had some different colors too. I have taken like there's like a green pearl, a light green pearl, a minty pearl one. I've taken some of that one apart. This fits in here. This one, oh my gosh, I don't know if you could see that shift. Oh, I wonder if you can. That's got to be Poseidon, maybe, on the body. The way it's changing, that's so cool. I love the pigments and micas for the body. I make these. I painted these and I'm packing them. Oh, it could be Galaxy, yeah. Yeah. I do. I make these. These are all getting packed up for an order. But I do sell them as well. Oh my gosh, am I gonna have to go with the bigger bag just to get this in safely? There we go. Just do it right. Hi, Luna. I am only on YouTube tonight. Yeah, I'm only on YouTube. I don't know. Yeah, I think I did different. It's got a lot of green to it. Whatever I put on it. Hey, what are you doing, doggo? You need to say hi. Can you tell I'm doing stuff with other people? I'm just in here talking to no one. Yeah, I haven't done the multi-stream thing in a while. I really, Jenna, it just gets my brain too much. Oh, I don't know if I got Aphrodite. Okay, let me get these marked. Luna, stop. Do you have to say hello? Do you need your moment? Okay. Yeah, you need your moment. Come here. If you want to. If you want to, you can come here. Okay. Then you gotta be quiet. So a ton of eagles. Okay, I think there's 7 of them. Well, yeah. Good night. Oh, well, thank you, Cocky Bolly. I love that name. Well, thank you, thank you. It's a very kind thing to say. Yeah. She got left when we went to dinner. No, it's not something she enjoys. I'm doing smaller. I'm almost out of tags, and I'm going to do them smaller for the next batch. They keep getting smaller and smaller every time I make them. Well, I honestly, I have them in my book, and I can look and see what they look like. So when there's no way between yours and Tara's micas and pigments, I'm never gonna be able to keep track of them all. So there was so Jenna, because you're the one that's on YouTube, if you go up and you like tap your thumbs up, and then you can see the comments. It's probably just on top comments, but I think there's only been you and Diane and one other person, so it's not like you're missing much. But a very kind person said that I am underappreciated. People like I am are underappreciated when they asked who made these. I did just discover today, and it has me kind of excited, that pretty much every cruise that people go on, somebody has made a Facebook group for it. So there's already a Facebook group for the cruise that I'm on, so I can start. Yeah, see, you're the one that's doing the streaming, so you don't know what it's like to watch. That's what it is. But so there's this Facebook group I just joined, and it was cool because somebody in there was saying, "Oh, I'll be on the ship as the naturalist. I'll be pointing out animals to you and wildlife and all of that." So that see, you're learning something. So yeah, that was kind of cool to see that. So I put in there that I'm a local on board, and I'll be teaching 3 dot art classes, and hope to see some of you there. I'll have more information for you soon, that kind of thing. So, and it'll go into the app for the cruise too, on activities. So that should be popping up soon too. I didn't even look when I was on yesterday. I got restricted for something. I mean, seriously, I have no idea what on earth I got restricted for. So, I just was finishing up next month's. Strange, you're showing live on your phone, but you can't find. Huh. Oh, gotcha. So, yeah, I don't know why I got that restriction yesterday. That was just silly, totally silly. But I brought back the eagle that I painted for my father-in-law, and I'm using that for next month's Pass It Along project because it really fits. I have that one hanging in my window, but it really fits, like, it's Father's Day month, and there's just, my dad was, he was an immigrant, so being a citizen was like, for him, was the greatest gift he was ever given, to become a citizen here. So we just kind of had it's a good month to use the eagle. So it's actually the first time I think I'm using something well, no, I guess I did for the April one of my very first things, but the, sorry, using something that I have painted, like one of the Alaskan animals, though. That's going to be the first one that I do. I have to. I I absolutely like there are things, Jenna, if you're still there are things that I wish I would have paid attention to when I had just those few months in your VIP, like the how to build a gang sheet, because I just did my very first UV um, and I also got some transfer ones, and I bought a heat press as well because I just wanted to put some on some of my clothing that I already have to wear on the cruise. Just some of my pieces, just so I'm like totally branded while I'm advertising myself in any way I can. But you did a thing on building a gang sheet when I was in, but I was just so busy I never watched it. So I built a gang sheet on Ninja transfers, and it got it ended up um I didn't count those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be 7 equals. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equals. But sorry, I'm just getting that marked off over here. All right, 3 grizzlies. Whoa, I have a lot of grizzlies. Diane, look at this one with that one big bead. I love those Northern Lights ones. So that's going. All the grizzlies are going. I think I like this one a lot. That hologram on this is so pretty. Bears, 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 where are you hiding? It's something I had to order. I was waiting for Jer to get back. Oh, got a lot of bears here. I'm loving using like the leaf tool to make to work around on certain things. I just love it. Been doing that. Ooh, look, Diane, did you see this one? I did rhinestones. Look at me. I'm so fancy. I know they do. And I knew it when you were showing me. See, look at this one. That's perfect. That one is so perfect for it. So perfect. Okay. So let's see. First one, Northern Lights. I just have to remember to do like the format painter, and that really helps. Northern Lights. Oh, it was nice seeing you too. Good night, Jenna. Go charge that phone and get some rest. See you tomorrow, probably. Yeah, it was like I looked at your beads in person, but you did such a good job of showing me each one. So they worked very well. I need a drink. All right. And we've got snow covered spruce. Yeah, very true. Because that was after you got your new phone too, wasn't it? But still, I guess that's really the benefit of me having kind of set color palettes. I know what will work with most of what I do. So what I did love that I wasn't thinking, let's see, I'll show you when I get to them, but like there was a whole bunch of, I think, bright yellow and bright green ones. Those have been super handy, super duper handy. Fireweed Fields, that's my sparkly one. was funny. My sparkly one. They're all my sparkly ones. I think I just ordered bigger pieces. Oh my gosh, come on. I've opened a lot of these to make this easier. The head color for your snowman. Hi, how are you, Asia? So Asia, you're starting to teach classes too, or have you been doing that for a while? Is that going to be your first one? I'm struggling to get this envelope open. I understand it's late for you, but I'm sure babies are asleep, so it makes it easier to get stuff done. Oh, yeah. It does. It really does help. Hi, Cara. Yeah, it really does help to have it figured out ahead of time for sure. All righty. Very extraordinary. Oh, that one doesn't have a sticker on it. Just put those stickers. Others. No one's reserved a seat yet. Is that what you mean? It's for this weekend, isn't it? Well, today was the first day. Yeah, today was the first day I saw it, so I don't know how you're advertising it locally. So I wonder, can you advertise like in local Facebook groups, target certain people, like make it a mother-daughter event, you know, or something like that. Yeah, I like those beads. So nerdy. So nerdy. Oh, it was for today. Yeah, because seriously, that was the first time that I saw it was today on Instagram. And I'm so out of it I was like, wait, was this an online thing? And then I'm like, no, this is an in-person thing. And then it took me a second. Yeah, I guess that's about the only way. I had a local venue of ours that asked if I would want to do class there. And I'm kind of excited about doing that out there. That'll be fun. And they're well known in the community, so even if they post about it. But one of the benefits that I have is people know me around here. I've lived here long enough and I've taught for so long. Like we went to dinner and I am telling you, it was half of my students working at this restaurant. In fact, the one that packed up my food, because they take your food to pack it up, I'm like, I'm not sure if I should eat that. That kid hated me. Interesting. Well, it's the same account, but I think Dot Along will show, like my username is Dot Along, but my name is attached to it. So that might be what's going on. Okay, a whole lot of hummingbirds. Two northern lights. I tried painting some of these different, and I just really like these with the big swooshes, I've decided. That's my favorite way to do them. Asia, where are you? Are you on the East Coast? Are you Midwest? I cannot remember. You're East Coast, aren't you? Oh, I'm sorry, you're doing chores. I shouldn't be asking you questions. Buffalo, New York. Yep, I thought so. Yeah, that's what I love about these orders is she just tells me the shape and the color and I get to do what I want. Yeah, it's mighty late there. Jenna was just on and she was like, my phone's about to die. That's how I always I would work. Like when I was teaching, I wouldn't charge my computer. And if it died at home, I wasn't working anymore. I wouldn't bring my charger home. It's the sign. You gotta stop working. Fits in there perfectly like that. So I just printed a bunch of these stickers today. Two different kind of holographic-y ones, but this one's really on my thermal printer. So much cheaper than buying stickers. So much. Okay, so we got the hummingbird in Northern Lights. Now I need 2 irises in June. Did we do 2? Gosh, I was taking these down. So I did this one in a color palette that I just love, love, love with the dotted wings. And I really do like the swooshed wings so much better when you look at the difference. This blue one is really pretty. I definitely like the swooshed wings better. Let me see both of those. Yeah, this is that same color palette, but I did swooshed wings. It's very extraordinary. It's a candy. It's candy. Yeah, the ones I need are the last ones. Gosh, they are pretty though. I'm trying to find a way to get this to. Okay. Looking at it should help. Okay. Yeah, I like the swooshy ones. Yeah, it does. And this one definitely shows movement, like the way the wings are on it. I feel like it really does. So pretty. Come on, don't break your beak, Mr. Bird. They're so much faster too. Big swooshes. So much faster. Irises in June. M's gems. Next. Irises in June. Oops. M's gems. Yeah, so Rachel would like in one day she sold 2 of my wall art whale tails. So I have a feeling, and the season really hasn't kicked off yet. Um, so I do have a feeling that I'm going to be doing more wall art for her, or if certain shapes sell out. This will be a good year though for her to really be able to monitor what sells and everything. But she bought a ton from me that I got back from the other shop when I pulled out of there, the local one. So, Kenai River and the Fireweed Fields. Those two. Yeah, I won't be surprised if I have more to do for her, but the cool thing is from now until then I get to work on trying new things, and really work on building up stock. And I gotta contact the one show that I want to do. I need to find out because I'm a little worried it's going to be the weekend, either the weekend of the cruise or the weekend before the cruise. So I wouldn't be able to do it either way in October. So I want to find out their date. And then if not that one, then I need to decide. And I would probably talk to another local artist and ask her if I'm only doing one, which one should I do? Because I don't know that I want to do more than one next year. Just want to give it a try and see how I do. I feel like she's at everything. I'm amazed at her. But she's got a great setup. She's the one that she's turned so much of her art into cards and stickers and prints and all of that. So I'll get there. I'll get there. I would do enhanced prints, get the prints done, and then of it before the top dots are on, and then do top dots. Yeah, that's what I'm like, and that's why I will ask the advice of this established person to help me out. Okay, we are on to a Birch Lake halibut. You are right there. This one was fun. I kind of totally did something I'd never done before. A little different. A little different. Yeah. Um, and and the one I went to, because I don't go to many like bazaars and shows and that kind of stuff. I just don't. I'm not a collector of things, and I think that those are the places where you often collect things. But I have found some great treasures at them as well, though. But there's this one that was brand new last year that was very curated, very well advertised, and I think that's a key. If you do one, it's got to be one that's well advertised. Sorry, I'm clicking on the computer. Getting the next one. Husky. Where are you? Right there. I see you, little guy. Just have to find your string. Hold up. Oh, shoot. These are falling all over. Yeah, and it's face to face. Then it's totally scary. I get that completely. Mr. Husky. I don't think I'm gonna try squeezing this smaller bag. I am not going to be surprised if I come across one of these that's not right, like the wrong color. I painted a whole starfish the wrong wall art starfish the wrong color. but I didn't tell her because I know she would buy it, and I want to try and sell it myself. Green king crab in Glacier Bay. You are right there. Just this was the last color palette I painted on this one. Tried opening up a lot of these buttons when I was putting the stickers on just to save me that little struggle. I used my father-in-law's fishing line for these. It's a little bit thinner than other fishing lines, so I had to put little beads on the ends. Okay, king crab done. We got, oh, mermaid tail. These are all right here. I ordered some hooks that I didn't realize are kind of funky. But I guess these are going to have the funky hook. They're a little different than my normal ones. Some of these are so fun. I don't think I took pictures of everything. That's one. Pictures of a lot of stuff, but not everything. Sorry, I want a picture of these because it's kind of a newer. Newer thing I'm doing. So these were so fun because I did glouche and micas or pigments on the scales and everything. So they all shift. So fun. Oh my gosh, come on. No. Yeah. And then you'll have them when you find them because you'll use them still. Our wheat fields. Cool. I did find some hooks though that had red and green ones in with them, so that was kind of fun of the same style of hook. So I got some colored ones that I'll be able to use when I get to that point. I know you put it in the most logical place for the time. I love this one because I use the. Is it Grackle? Is that what it is? The one that's really holographic? No, Grackle's the other one. That's blue and stuff. That one you sent me. I don't remember, Diane. I'm horrible with the names of those. It has such cool holographic. Thank you. I think I did. I kind of designed this one myself. I did. To get the shape just right. Because I wanted the waist to be kind of bent like that. Clean it. Chrome Bright, I just did. Then M's Gems. M's gems, Rachel's reds, and dot shot. Got them all. Sweet. Those. I should have done more sparkle on that. I think I only did some sparkly stuff, like a triple sparkle. More. Diane, you let me know and I can share my mermaid tail shape with you. This one's got a whole lot of color shift to it too. It's almost copper. I don't know if you can see that on the scales. That's one of Tara's. Marcus. Yeah, you have a good night, Asia. Take care. Get some rest. You sent me that Silver Reflections. That was what it was. Yeah, I don't think I got Mystic Mermaid. But it was the Silver Reflections, the one that was really super holographic. This was one of your mom's. I love the way that looks. Doesn't it look so good with that? See that in the light. That yellow bead. And there were like 3 or 4 different sizes of that bead, and I just love it. It's like none I have. That was from my nails that it's been given us another life. Yeah, I think, well, not mermaids anymore. Wait a minute. Oh, there's, yeah, I knew I had an octopus. Painted this one like I haven't painted these before either. This is a new way. A new day, a new way. Oh no, do I have the hiccups? I'm gonna have the hiccups forever. 2 otters, Denali Grizzly. Close to starting a new row. Oh wow. That one does. It's closer. Oh, I've got lots of otters. I have 4 otters there. These are whales and whale tails. Whale tails come in here. Yeah, they are. They are definitely going to be enjoyed. Okay, so I should have Denali Grizzly, snow-covered spruce. I think my attempt at using the mini fan over an oval turned into a fat carrot. What the heck? Free. Look at this. Doesn't look like a fat carrot at the bottom. I like little, I always do these little fish ones with my otters. Neuro. Where's the M's Gems one? Ooh, wait. I should have one more. Oh, there it is. Whew. I found it. One more otter. That one I didn't put a fish on it. And I did these a little different. I only did one big thing here instead of two small ones. Ugh, not a one-handed thing. Okay. Very extraordinary. Hook came off. Otter's done. M's Gems. And wait a second. So there it is. Couldn't find the third one. And then I've got an owl. And very extraordinary. I just love my owls. I really do. They're one of my favorites. Very extraordinary. You hear Tonk snoring. Luna didn't keep going. What are we on? Did the owl. We are on the two ravens. My raven shape that I totally Frankensteined to create. I love it. So freaking pretty. And I think I did this one. I think I did grackle underneath as the base. So it really kind of depends on which way you look at them both. They're both the same then in terms of the background base one. But you get every cool color that could be part of a raven. So cool. And I love the beads on those. Those are good ones. They're good ones. Scott's trying to stay up late tonight. He's out in the shop working. Because he's going to go back to work tomorrow. He's been on this day shift mode, getting up at like 6 a.m. for 3 weeks. So it's not going to be easy. Well, I hope these are all prettier than the real thing. Yeah, it's very, love it. Love it, love it. Rockfish. What color are you? Oh, shoot. Oh, good. I don't see you. It's just 2 colors, so it's so pretty. It's just got Terra's Sedona over the top, or Afterglow, the acrylic, not the bliss drop. So it goes from pink to golden. It's so pretty. I do, absolutely. Yeah. Like I will, I put them, I often put them the, um, in the paint pots and then just swoosh out of that and stuff too. So I've mixed some of them together. I do all sorts of concoctions. Okay, rockfish done. So much easier if I hit that format painter before I click. Okay, so we are gonna pull these salmon. This one is one of the 2 Glacier Bay. Snow-covered spruce. Oh, I think so yeah, don't do it from the bottle. Squirt it into just do it from, just put it into something that you can dot from with it. Totally. It works just fine. I do that all the time. I'm missing a salmon. I need a perfect day in Valdez. I should have 2 Glacier Bay. Oh, there you are. I think one of the things that I love is she just absolutely gives me the freedom to paint these how I want to. So same color palette, 2 totally different looking fish. So yeah, I mean I've gone huge with bliss drops, like the like up to the 12. You put it in there and then you use the dotting tool to push it down a little bit and then you can swirl it around. Yeah. I think you'll like it. I'm trying to, oh, so here's an example. So this is the bliss drop on top of the white. It's shimmery and I think it would look so good on a snowman, truthfully. So I don't know if you can see it, how good that's, any of the white is it. So hopefully that encourages you. Yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll be happy with it. Just remember, you're being much more critical of the detail that somebody isn't going to notice. They're going to look at the whole thing and say, this is so cool. How clever. They're not going to say, oh, what paint did you use on the snowman? On the white? It does show. Like, I can see it like on this white. I definitely can see it on the white, all the shimmery. It's there. It's definitely there. And maybe it just needed the top coat. I'm not sure. Yeah, really. That's a, yeah. I really think that you're a perfectionist, and I get that you want it to look great, and they look great. They're going to be perfect. So the mermaid tails were all add-ons to this order, and these next salmon were all add-ons as well. So let me get the spawning ones, 4 of them. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 these swimming ones. This is a 24 hours shape that they have. And I thought I'd give it a try because it's so round, and I love it. I love the way they turn out because it is so round that you can get so much of a full circle in it. It turned out pretty cool. This one is a little funky. I did like the Jenna mix of whatever. I think it was actually a Terra one of mica. You go to sleep, sleepyhead. No. Do not do a test. Just do it. I'm just telling you. Just do it. Take the risk. Kara, you get some rest, okay? These are different. I don't know if those will actually work. Those are really thin. Two life cycles. I already did one. The Kenai, 2 Chrome Bright, and a Dot Shop. Good. Got them all. no. But your top hats, I know you were doing the black glitter, weren't you? I can't remember what you were doing, and it was looking really good. I saw it on the top hats. Was that the one that's what you didn't sand off, obviously? Put all of these in there. It's not just do it, it's just effing do it. That's what you gotta do. All of those, and then I'll do the starfish also. Very extraordinary starfish. These are my favorites. I'm sorry it didn't work out when you just went for it. We're down to the whales. We need, I'll pull all these down because they're all going. Need a lot of negative space on these. Got it. Work on them tomorrow when you're not overly exhausted. And you don't have to stay, Diane, if you need to get to bed. Do not feel like you have to. What am I seeing back there that I missed? I miss a salmon. Yes. Count my salmon. Where did I make this one for me? Spawning salmon. There was not. This is for me. Thank you. Yeah, this is fun to do because it gives people and the cool thing is this will be back. Oh, I love the way those beads turned out with that one. I like that. Sometimes I just love how the beads turn out. And that's one I love how the beads turned out. Thanks, Diane. You're so good to me. But I'm getting tired myself. I'm glad I'm doing this. I do remember this. If I do a live right before I go to bed, that wears me out to go to bed. So there is good in it. Gotta make sure I get these off. Okay, so I've got, this one is 2 Glacier Bays right there. Then I've got the Birch Lake and the Kastner Glacier right there. And then, did I not have a Glacier Bay? Did I do that one for me? Oh, I had 2 right there. Okay. And then the Perfect Day in Valdez. Okay. And we're on to the last few, guys. Oh, goodness. Here. Well, all of these are marked off. Not doing these in the order on the paper, but I'll double check it all. Actually, I don't think I need to necessarily double check it. swim into the bag. These are ones I use Scott's dad's line on. Makes me happy. I like those beads on this one as well. Don't even know if I have any more of either of those. Ooh, everything is one of a kind. Whales, here we go. Birch Lake. That's the yellow string. Castor Glacier. Do I have two casters? I do. Then I've got Glacier Bay. Northern Lights and Perfect Day in Valdez. Both are there. Got them all. I didn't miss any. That is I like these beads as well on this one. Did some silver, they have a little scrolling on them. I don't know if you can see those. Yeah. Scroll. And then this one's Mom's Diane, the center one. And then actually the green are from her too. It looks amazing. This new portable watch charger. Let's see how it does. My watch just said it was low. They're going into the summer seasons. Digital reading. Oh, are you? Sorry, now I'm playing with the charger. It's full. So why aren't you charging my watch? I really don't have a massive bead collection, honestly. It is not that huge. Okay. There we go. Oops. Charger's on. Watch is getting charged. I want to just see how that does so I can use it for travel. I can show you, Diane, my bead collection when I'm done. I'm almost done. Cannot use those teeny tiny ones. These. I just realized something. Some of those beads that I got from you were too small for my fishing line, but I have that thinner fishing line that I just got from Scott's dad's collection that may work on some of those smaller ones. I have to remember that to try. I love this color palette. Northern Lights one. Okay, there isn't really a color palette that I have that I'm not fond of. More. I don't know if those are all going to fit in this box. You may have to try something different. Well, the holes were too small. I didn't know it either until I tried sticking my fishing line through it. And I could get one end of it, but I couldn't get two because I double it going through the holes. Yeah, so I was like, oh. So I have a whole, one whole thing of them that you sent me that has some that are too small for me to be able to use. Okay, let me put stuff away. Oh, wow, I had done just enough of these with stickers. That's crazy. These away. Oh, let's go over there. That's the sound of my computer falling. On my foot. Okay, that's done. So these were mostly from you. This is one of the cases I got from you. But then I went to the local lady and I got some beads from her. So those are mostly from you. These are mostly from you, but then I did get some from a local lady, just a mix of glass beads and then some seed beads. I love this set, just the way it's so bright in here. These are mostly from you. It didn't know because they're these. Look at how these are so tiny. But So these are those super teeny tiny ones. There's no way I'm going to be able to get a hole in that. But I was just wondering if maybe this one might actually work. And even these little stone-like ones were too thin. But I love. I think if I use this line, I'll be okay. I will. I can tell already. Go back through. Sweet. Okay. So I know that the line I got from Dad will work for these that are the little kind of cylinder ones. The holes were just really, really small. But now I have, oh, good, because there were some really good colors. And these were the super teeny tiny ones. I don't know if I can get back through. We'll see. Normally just double it and put it on. Let's just do what I normally do. These are tiny little ones. So these are like the dark graphite-y, but shiny. And then there's some black ones like this. That's long gone. Long gone underneath my iPad over there. Try a black one. If I can even find the hole. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get these to work. These are just babies. But I'm not getting rid of them because something might come along eventually that I can use them for. So I have this stack that basically these are ones that I got the cases from you, but I've added two. And then I just have these two. This is it. I have those that I just showed you, and then I have this. That's all I have. And I've got them mostly color sorted. So that's all I got. I'll never use that one. Yeah, that's where I am. All my beads. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that one is so incredibly tiny, seriously. And there's, I think white ones and pink ones that are that small too, as those. But I know I can use some of those now, which is great. That is good. Oh, what else do I need to do? Kind of need to inventory what I'm planning on taking on the cruise to sell there. I didn't need to put those bags away, so I could honestly pack these up. Jingle, jingle, jingle. I'm planning on taking some that are different than what are going to be in the shop. I think I need to just do my photo shoot of all of these because I don't think I have. So I can do that as my phone is kept separate right now. Yeah, it's a little bit more empty. I actually shifted some things so I can just have these hanging here while I'm working. So yeah, we definitely are a little bit more empty. there. So clean the camera. And due for a new phone case for sure. But so I try and do a straight down one and then one kind of at an angle up close like this, so you can kind of see the detail. These posted. These are going on not my website, they're going on the Voyage website, which is a Made in Alaska one. So putting a bunch on there that I'll just keep. But what I can do, which is cool, is sell. Yeah, there is a shadow, but it's not on the actual thing. I'm not too worried about it. I'm more worried about the piece itself. And I brighten it up when I'm looking at it. And I do a little photo editing after the fact too. So sparkly. Tonks, you're just snoring, sweetheart. This is spinning around. This was one of my first salmon that Jared cut for me, and it hangs differently. So I've been really trying to use up shapes. Multiple salmon shapes. So I will hit my focus and then scroll, like drag it up to turn it, to make it brighter. And I think that helps too. Oh, there's another. I don't think I have one of that other shape. I'll take this one here. My hip popping. No, they haven't. They're still dealing with insurance. And they're not giving them, there are certain things that they aren't even giving them any money for. It was really sad. Like a snow machine, which is probably $12,000 to replace. It's ridiculous. They did get their cars replaced, the two that they lost. What are you doing, honey? Rockfish. I think this was just playing with the micas. Custom one of a kind color palette. Color shifting. Well, I think that insurance is a serious racket. He's just lucky he didn't have his new $100,000 truck in there. Seriously. Could have been horrible. Whoa, I am way zoomed in. Oh, somebody's gonna start talking. I hear it. Just like chomping her lips. I can tell. She's gonna get yelled at any second. Like this one, the mama bear and the baby bear. Yeah, they absolutely, and they probably will push more. I think they're just exhausted with it. It's been a lot. Oh, these are some of the ones I tried the cone on. I forgot I did that. See, that's one thing I need to do is my cone master class. It's only a couple hours long. Spend a day doing that soon. You know what I'm not looking forward to is sanding 200 ornaments, 200 bears that I'm taking with me. Mm-hmm. I hear you. Those beads. Oh, really? What's my girl doing? My little loony loon. This isn't how I normally paint butterflies. It's a little different for me. A little different. Well, yeah, we've got lots to say. I hear it. It is. I think I have a small palm sander, like electric palm sander. So I'm probably just gonna get that out and sit outside with a mask on, sanding them all. And I was seriously considering using spray paint to base paint them. She isn't very. Hi, come here. You want to sit with me? I got this new chair. You want to come see if you fit in it? Kind of hard to do. You're gonna catch a tail because she's standing on me. There's lots of room in my lap. Okay, I got you. Okay, thank you. Can I keep working with you in my lap? Are you in my lap? Yes. Yeah, you okay? Okay, I can get this back without looking. I think we're okay. Okay, don't bump me. Zoom. I didn't even think about doing that earlier. She is so silly. Yeah, I think I might truthfully use a glossy spray paint to base coat them, because then they'll be nice and shiny, and I think they'll be good. She's still in my lap. So this is better. This chair that I have, I intentionally got a wider chair so she could hopefully sit with me more comfortably, because the other one was more of a stool type, and I just couldn't hold her. This one has arms she can rest her head on, and she can stay in my lap. So I think that she's going to be happy with this new chair. Yeah, these I only like the ones that I send to Sitka. they're at 50% because I'm selling them to them wholesale, but it's so much more than I was making doing consignment. But these they only take 20% of. So if I can sell a bunch of these on the cruise, that'll be a good thing for me. Gosh, I just love these. I'm so happy that I found this art because really. So like as if I were on the cruise and I needed to touch up. I think I'm gonna take around 20. And that really depends on the good thing is I can get reimbursed for a third piece of luggage if I need to. Because I'm bringing my kit of teaching stuff. It's such a funky shape of Alaska. It's like missing all of the islands that go out like this. um, so yeah, touching up maybe, and I'm kind of thinking that if I do it with a gloss, the it'll make it easier for cleanup too. I might just test a couple of different. It's a cute so like it's bright blue eyes. I think that's the folk art color shift aquamarine aqua flash something like that. You're just gonna sit in my lap. Stand up. You're fine. You fit right there. Cool. That's Accompli for you. Yeah, 20 that I'll have on the website that they'll be able to purchase on the ship from me and pick them up right there. And then as many of the starter kits as I can fit. That's what I was doing. I normally do these in square. I did not. The islands would be hard to add. What do you mean? I'm confused. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to bring spray paint on the cruise for sure, but if I'll just make sure all of them are base coated well. This one's totally unique. I call this a custom something. Custom Sea Breeze. This is one of Tara's. I don't know if you can see the shift. This is one of Tara's newer micas. But it's so pretty, the shift. Very green. And I'm trying to get you the blue. It's very blue. Can you see it there? You can see some of the blue. It's really pretty. This totally works, Luna. You can sit in my lap with me while I'm working now. Does this make you happy? Try and catch that color shift. The only places that I'd be concerned it being an issue is on the sides, not getting the sides covered. Oh shoot, so I would have to be. We just got the canvas for our boat came with these massive pieces of white paper. And I said, I'm saving these, Scott, because I think I can use them to do that base coating. Yeah, that sea breeze mica, you would like that one because it goes green to blue. From Tara. And I think she sells hers cheaper than Jenna does too. A little bit cheaper for the same amount. You okay? You comfortable? Sorry, we're having a little pet and sesh over here. So far away. 2 more. And then I'll have the photos to be able to post these to that Voyage site. The Voyage site is really cool. It's all made in Alaska stuff. So, and they're actually integrating it with the Made in Alaska website too. So anything I post on it will also be posted on the Made in Alaska site, which is cool. This looks purple. Cool. All right. Yeah, they are. Snowflakes are a pain. And even think about when I tried to resin them, that was the worst. Trying to do resin on snowflakes is a nightmare. No, you don't. You can ask to join, and it asks you one of the stops as a question. So just say Sitka. I can invite, I'll send you an invite to it. Okay. Getting there right now. Oh, she's working on it again. Sorry, I was just on Facebook. Okay. Where am I? I'm looking. Somebody find it. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing. I don't think I can join a group with my Dot long name. I have to use my Jenny long name. So let me go back there. And see. Okay. I'm inviting you, Diane. You'll have the invite. There you go. You're gonna have to. Okay. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna head out. I have done all I can do. I don't think I would do it. Yeah, I don't think I'd resin them. It would even be hard to triple thick those without it dripping. Yeah, I think I'll do a test of the spray painting and see how it goes. I will. Okay, I am gonna head out because I think it's just you and me, my friend. So, thank you for hanging with me while I got that done. Oh, I thought I turned my camera around. There, see, there I am. Look how sleepy I look. I'm so tired. My hair's not so fabulous today. Okay. Oh, the dot did squish with just varnish. Is that good? I think it's not good. Oh, this charger does work well. It's only down to 96 and my watch is half charged. That's cool. There I am. And Luna left me and stuck her little claws out on me. Oh, yeah. My eyes are tired. I think I'm going to head to bed. Oh, I think I have to get my meds together for the night. Darn it. Okay, you get to bed too. Take care, my friend. We'll see you later.